Hey guys, it's Mishy Mommy here back with another video. And the reason why I am back, I'm literally trying to sit on my hands because I raise my hands up in the air a lot. But I am back because guess what I received in the mail? My Ipsy for November, of course 2018, but this is my Ipsy bag for November. I did prime my face and I primed it with this Hangover, Too Faced Hangover Proactive Nourishing Primer. It smells like coconuts. I've gone over this with you guys before, but I've put this on my face. I did put a little light um, eyeshadow on. It's nothing to go over, but I just wanted to put a little something on my face because with this bag I'm going to go ahead and try on the products that I can try on. So this is what the bag looks like. It's very cute. Hearts, black hearts with blue. And let's see what's in the bag. You get the card from Ipsy. Ipsy, for those that don't know, it is a $10 a month subscription. It's a beauty subscription. Upon registration, you do have to fill out a quick little profile so they'll know what your skin tone is and what and all of that. I forgot the questions that they ask, but this is the card. This month we're feeling blessed, hashtag blessed, for so many reasons, like pumpkin spice lattes, besties, I was going to say puppies, and pizza. But most of all, we're thankful for our awesome Ipsters like you. So here's some perks to make your mouth even more glam. Okay, and so it's just, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you're given this card. And on the other side, it looks like this. Happy friend giving, and then it goes on to do a little chat thing there, but that's really cute. That's the card that comes in your Ipsy bag. The first thing I'm pulling out here is Nomad Stockholm Midnight Sun, and I have something similar to this. I don't know what I did with it. There's something that came in an Ipsy bag last time. Let me see if I can find it. The packaging looks very similar, and it's a highlighter. Can't locate it now. Thought I had it. But it does say, for this Nomad Stockholm Midnight Sun, it's an illuminating highlighting powder. Smooth, blendable highlighter with fine champagne pearls and infused with black currant extract to help. Okay, so this is the packaging here. You know, this is horrible the way that it focuses, but that's the packaging there. Now let's take it out of the packaging. I'm going to try to make this video. I'm not too good with editing, but I'm going to try not to make this video too long. I am going to do a wear test of this. Let's do a swatch. It's pretty. So that's the swatch of that Nomad. Sorry, I am going to get a good camera one day, I promise. I'm not sure if you can see it. The swatch is probably better for you all to look at. I'm probably going to put some of that on. Let's see what else is in the bag first. The next thing I'm pulling out is a Make lip gloss in the shade if I went in on my Ipsy count, it would tell me what shade this is. And I should have pulled everything up already. So while that's pulling up, let me go ahead and show this to you guys. That was my phone. So this is the shade. And it looks like they're calling this Victoria Plum. Victoria Plum. So I think I'm going to try this on a little bit later as well. The next thing that I have in here is, and I'm going to refer to my phone again, Jersey Shore, because the writing on these containers are a little bit too small for me. Jersey Shore Cosmetics Moisture Rich Hydrating Balm in Peppermint. Hydrating Balm in Peppermint. Huh. So let me just twist the top off because it was sealed. I'll go ahead and try this on. This shouldn't affect the gloss. It is very pepperminty. Moisture Rich Hydrating Balm. So I'll put that on. And the next thing, that feels really good on the lips. The next thing I'm pulling out is a brow wand. Now I'm going to go ahead and try this on, but I'll probably go off camera because it's sealed. And the brand name is Scone. And what does it say about this brow wand? I will get off camera to apply it because I'm not too good with brow wands. I can try it. Now this is a brown color. Chocolate is what they call it. So Scone Cosmetics brow wand in chocolate. So I'm going to go ahead and dig into this later, but I'm going to finish up with what's in my bag. And this Makeup Forever, let me go ahead and read all. I thought maybe I could read again. Makeup Forever Ultra HD Liquid Foundation. And this is in the shade Y445. Looks like it could be my color here. Not sure why sometimes this focuses and why it doesn't. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll put the foundation on camera. I'll put everything else on camera except I don't want you guys to see me struggle with this. So I'm going to struggle with this off camera, the brow pencil, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I struggled with this just a little bit. It wasn't as bad as I thought. So one end is a spoolie. I believe they call this the spoolie. This is that. And then the other end is your color, and it's in the color chocolate. And I did put that on my brows just a little bit because I really didn't have any spots. I might have, yeah. I put it on my brows. I didn't have any spots that needed it. I just kind of darkened up my eyebrows a little bit with this. And now what I am going to do is go ahead and put my foundation on they gave to me. And if you take off the top here, it does have a pump, which is kind of neat for this sample size. I did actually swatch the brow color onto my hand and forgot to show you guys. So it's brown. It's dark. It's dark brown chocolate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pump. I'm going to use my foundation brush, the Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm just going to put a few pumps on here. I'm not going to, I don't know what kind of coverage this is, and I'm going to use my mirror. I don't know what kind of coverage this is. And I usually don't wear liquid foundation. Very seldom, but I am going to go ahead and see how this brand works. Surprisingly enough, for for me not being the one picking out the foundation, I believe this is the right shade for me. And I am going to follow this up with powder. I don't know if you guys can see, but this foundation is almost perfect for me. Very interesting that they chose the right color by accident. I was reading some of the reviews on the Ipsy website, and there were quite a few complaints about the actual shade not matching their skin tone, and why would they even try to do that? Why would Ipsy even try to send sample foundation when that's so hard to do, when the person has to be the one to pick it out? And I do agree with that a little bit, but surprisingly enough, based on my, I guess based on what I chose when I first when I first registered with Ipsy, they were able to match this up with my skin tone. So this is a very good match, very good match. So to me, this is a good match for my skin tone. I am not saying it does not look any different than my skin. Great. And it's good enough coverage for me, and it covers my I do have blackheads here, so it did cover my blackheads. And this is, I believe this would be buildable. But the first try, it seems like it is full coverage to me on this first round here. And I have no reason, I don't have any blemishes, so I have no reason to do a second coat. But even if I did have blemishes, I think if I used more than what I used on the first go round, I believe it would cover my blemishes if I had any. And this is matching. This is matching my neck pretty good. And now I'm going to go ahead and use my Fit Me powder. I don't know if this would be setting it, if you would call this setting this, but I usually, if I'm going to use foundation, liquid foundation, I do cover it with this. It's a setting. It's setting it. It is setting it. I do like this makeup, the liquid foundation that they gave me. I'm going to give this 2 thumbs up. I don't know what other people gave this. Gave this foundation, but it matches exactly. And so if I decide to go and pick this up in this shade, and it's light enough to where I don't feel like my pores are being clogged, because liquid makeup usually makes me feel like my skin can't breathe. But this makeup is not, this foundation that they gave me is not making me feel that way. I am very surprised. Ladies and gentlemen, makeup forever. And what does this say? Ultra HD. I do like it. So this is a plus for me. Now the next thing I am going to try on, I'm not going to put on any blush. I am going to try this highlighter though. That I am going to do. And I need to try to find a brush for that. I'm going to use the brush that I used for my, I didn't tell you guys, the blush I used to put on the Fit Me powder was this crown brush, kabuki brush, a little short one. I'm sorry my daughter is behind me if you guys see her. So let me try to, not blush, highlighter. I might have said blush. So I'm going to try to put this highlighter on. I think I found some new products, guys. I like the highlighter. I usually go over the highlighter with my finger. I just drop something. And all I'm going to do with my lips, oh, I like this. I don't know if you all can see the highlighter. Okay, one side shows up more than the other, but this is the this is the Nomad Stockholm Midnight Sun. I don't know why I'm having an issue with this. I might have to turn down my light or something. The next thing I am going to put on is the lip gloss. Can you not make so much noise while this is going on? Thank you. I like the shape of this. My cat is behind me. This color is a great color. I like the color. Sometimes these lip glosses just are not my color. It's a very light, moisturizing, glossy lip gloss. I like everything that was in this packet. I am going to get some use out of the lip gloss. I will most likely look for this in the stores. I'm sure that the local Ulta or I forgot the name of the other store. How can I forget that? I'm sure that Ulta sells these products. the Nomad. I'm going to put it back in the box here. This was a great color match for me. Great color match for me. And then the Moisturizing Rich Hydrating Balm was under this gloss. So guys, that does it. I like every single thing that was in my Ipsy. I have to get used to the brow pencil. Doesn't seem that, I'm sorry, this is my cat. Her name's Haley. But I like the brow pencil. It was in the color chocolate. I just have to get used to using these products, and it'll probably be better if I get my, once I clean up my eyebrows, get my eyebrows cleaned up. I do get them threaded every once in a while. So I do like everything that was in my bag. I am going to put the link for Ipsy below. If anybody has any advice, like I always say, advice or questions, let me know. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I think here we go. If anybody has any questions or advice for me, let me know. One of these days, and I keep saying it, I will be getting a better camera, but those things are expensive, and I do need the time to review these things. I have been seeing what others have been using and their editing programs and things, so I'm learning. The eyeshadow, again, was eyeshadow I had. It's nothing that I've ever reviewed on this channel. So again, this is the look with the highlighter and the makeup, full face of this makeup, of course with my powder on it. So if you guys want to give it a thumbs up, do so. I'm not going to say anything about thumbs down. And subscribe if you'd like. We'll see you later. I will include some photos right after this. See ya.